Worry about paying to replace a Ferrari. Also got vehicles out here from American Graffiti, the Back to the Future franchise. Don't worry, we cleaned all of this manure out of this car. Also got some really fun cars from Sony's The Flintstones, the Flying Ford Anglia from Warner Brothers' Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And near the end, we have some vehicles from Jurassic World, like the Gyrosphere. My co-host Jimmy Fallon had a cameo in Jurassic World, giving a tour to the kids in the Gyrosphere. Well, inside joke reference to our studio tour. And I'm talking about Jurassic World. Just a few months back, we celebrated the 30th anniversary of the original Jurassic Park movie. So how don't we celebrate by taking a little vacation? Maybe into a jungle island off the coast of Costa Rica. Sir Richard Attenborough, give the people a warm welcome.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
We are going to check out some props, set dressings, and picture cars from all three of the original Jurassic Park movies, including John Hammond's Jeep that's coming up on the right-hand side. Also made a cameo in Jurassic World. Around the windows is splintering a little bit, because in reality, this entire vehicle is made out of lightweight balsa wood. They just painted it to make it look just like the metal version. All the rest is just painted right on. For the most part, the only real metal is for our cage. Look at all the sources, look out! Oh, she got me! Jurassic Park, where we put our lab on this cliff in Costa Rica. The cliff is a parking structure on the front lawn. We just dress it up to look like a cliff using these trees on either side of the vehicle. Those are made out of foam rubber. And I love this effect. To make it look like Julianne Moore falls right here, they just filmed the scene in reverse. She's hooked onto a cable that pulls her backwards in the air to the footage in reverse, and it looks like this. Added one CGI detail, the glass cracking. But there's another effect in this scene you probably didn't even think about. The rain. Anytime you see a big rainstorm like that on screen, we usually have to create it ourselves. So we're going to show you how in this area we call Old Mexico. That's still light through lightning. Hey guys. Can we turn on the sprinklers?
Sprinklers? There are
Thanks so
sprinklers?
much. So to make the rain, we just take these sprinklers, kind of like what you would use to water your lawn.
Oh, it's coming from
I
over
would
there.
move the camera up on these poles. So the trick is, instead of spraying the water straight down, they'll shoot the water up into the air so it can fall naturally to earth and look more like real rain. All right, look at the idea. You guys can kill the sprinklers. Thank you.
It's so real.
Got hit by all that water and then just kept on dancing. I know, right? It's like we get it done on your face and just show off. This is how it looked in the movie Big Fat Liar with Paul Giamatti, which, by the way, is a great movie to watch after you take the tour because it filmed all over the lot. You'll recognize just about every set in this movie, including this next area. These are our Western sets. You saw Sony's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. Yes, I'm right down here. You can see on your screen, all we gotta do is cover up this concrete that we're driving on now with dirt, add in our props, set dressings, Western attire, and of course the dueling cowboys.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon. Pull that red cord and had to come help you out. It's also fitting Jimmy was half hero, half villain. We've been celebrating the heroes of filmmaking. let's talk about some villains. Universal is famous for the
Afterlife? Come on. I have never ever seen you with this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. On your screen, you're seeing the yogurt shop that makes several appearances throughout the series. It looks pretty big on screen. It's kind of an optical illusion. We just strategically angled the camera. The doors made a little smaller than a regular door, so it looks like it's bigger but further back when we add in all of our tables and chairs and umbrellas. Because in reality, this is where they were filming. You can see how much smaller this set looks in real life, but once we dress it up, this becomes this.
Can't risk going to the bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
Yeah, how can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
One thing that is pretty awesome though. On the right, we call this area our Court of Miracles. The very first time the Frankenstein image was ever caught on film happened right out there. And Frankenstein was famously played by Boris Karloff, who also played the Mummy, but most people don't realize that in the book Frankenstein, Mary Shelley never describes what Frankenstein's monster is supposed to look like. The iconic look of the flat top, scars, bolts, that was created by this man right here on your screen, Jack Pierce. This was completely revolutionary at the time too. Nobody had ever seen any sort of prosthetics like this before. And that would have been awesome, except for the fact that Frankenstein was not the only production filming out here.